It's Mark from Remarkable speaking. I'm here with Mr. Bernie Pawlik, Pawlik Automotive in Vancouver, Vancouver's best auto service experience. We're talking key reprogramming. How you doing, Bernie?
Doing well.
So, is this a new service that you're offering?
It is. I will say that we've been able to do some key reprogramming through having other mobile service companies come to our shop for certain vehicles. We also will take vehicles to dealers to have them programmed, but now we actually have tools and equipment to reprogram most make and model keys in our shop. So that is a new service that we can do.
Okay, as we enter into the world of too much AI, why the heck do keys need to be programmed?
If you've been around long enough, you'll probably remember having cars where they just had simple keys with teeth on one side of the key. And then they got more sophisticated. They have teeth on two sides of the key. And then they have these other laser etched keys. It's all about security. And so, modern cars with electronics being awesome, and being such a big part of it, why not make the key electronic? A lot of cars are now push button start keys. The way a lot of cars work, you don't even have to take the key out of your pocket or your purse. You can just leave it in. As long as you're nearby, you just pull on the door, the car opens, push a button on the dash, the car starts. So this is why keys are electronic, but there are codes in each key. Of course, you don't want to have someone, walk into your car and take the key. There's a high security system. And so that's why keys are, they're electronic, they're programmable. All cars still have a manual way to get into the car, because if all the electronics go dead, the battery goes dead, you still need to get in. So every car has at least one manual lock with a key on the outside. And those are not something we program. That's a locksmith kind of thing, or dealership can make the key. A lot of them are, the high security type of key. They need to be either laser cut or, dealers can all make those up, but they're easy enough for us to get.
So what makes and models of vehicles can you do?
Well, we can do lots of them. Here's just a little sample of a few keys that we can do. These just happen to be cars that were in the shop yesterday when I took this picture, but these are all keys and makes that we can do. I mean, there are many more that we can do. There's certain years that we can or can't do. So if you have a car that needs a key, we can look into seeing what we can do and which cars we can do. But I'd say that like most makes and models of anything from about, mid 2000s up to pretty near brand new, we can do. So this Volvo key here, we actually were about to program this key. A customer bought this key. We had a computer module we had to have reprogrammed. So customer bought the key. It's in a brand new package, sent it off to a company that we have that rebuilds computers for us. They sent it back without the package on it, didn't reprogram the key. So we went to reprogram it and found that without the package, there's number code, a 16-digit number code on there. Without that package, the key is completely useless. And fortunately, the company refunded us because somebody opened it up in their place and threw the package away. So anyways, just a reason I'm telling the story is it's important if you do have a key, make sure you keep all the packaging, or if you buy a used one, for certain makes and models, the key will be useless. So we found this on the Volvo. Fortunately, the company was good enough to give us a refund on what the customer had spent on the key, so he wasn't out. These things are a few $100s for these electronic keys, so they're not cheap. So make sure if you do buy one, keep your packaging. Certain cars, it matters. Your next car, it won't matter. But with this Volvo, it's highly encoded, and we're able to do the programming on that if we have all the info. But even the Volvo dealer can't do it without the codes.
Passwords. Don't lose your passwords.
Yeah, exactly.
Is this an expensive service?
Well, it varies. I don't have an exact price tag because each car varies in cost. But I think the most important thing is, don't lose your keys, because it is expensive to buy a key, to have it programmed, whether we do it or a dealer does it. And sometimes they need to be programmed with module replacements, or sometimes the security system on a vehicle, like the immobilizer system, will go bad. And so the tools and equipment we have work with those systems as well to get the vehicle going. So it's not just about key programming. It'll actually program the lock system and the immobilizer system of the vehicle, which often need to be serviced. Not often, but when they need to be serviced, it needs to be done. You have to have the equipment, so we can do that.
If you've misplaced your keys, or your key isn't working properly, or you went for a dip in the pool, etc., the guys to call in Vancouver, if you don't want to deal with the dealers, is Pawlik Automotive. You can reach them on their website, pawlikautomotive.com, or you can give them a call and discuss it, 604-327-7112. Either way, they'll get back to you. They'll discuss exactly what's going on, if they can help you, what's actually happening. And you can get great service from the top auto repair shop in Vancouver. Thanks so much for watching and listening. Thanks, Bernie.
Thank you, Mark. Thanks for watching.